We are cooking beef short ribs. Very simple, classic way. And let's just hop right into it. Making beef short ribs today. So I'm gonna start by searing it in a pan, put a little salt and pepper on to start, and these gonna take about 2 hours to cook, okay? So I do like when I sear things, I do heavy on the salt, heavy on the pepper. Yeah, heavy salt, heavy pepper, kosher salt. That was wrong. That was wrong. I'm getting a little oil in here. Put this bad boy up to high heat. And then I'm gonna just add my simply salt and pepper steaks inside and then give it a really hard sear. So yeah, this should be really good stuff. And let's go from there, you know? We're gonna see how. The trick about searing things is to get it all the way to where the heat is hot and the pie is hot, and then you wanna just give it a hard sear. And you wanna hear that sizzling when you get it on the pot, okay? So I believe it is ready. Yeah, you hear that? You hear that? That's exactly what we want to hear. That's it. That's the whole thing right there. So now that I've got that searing, I'm gonna just let you in on the pot. Look at that. It's still hard. It's ready. It should be ready. It's like 7-8 minutes on each side. Then we just gonna do a quick flip and check out the sear. Always like check and look at it and see if like, yeah, it's supposed to be like perfectly brown. You see that? That is a beautiful color. That is a beautiful color. So I'm gonna flip that. Yeah, we love to see that. We love to see that. That's what I'm talking about. I like that. And lastly, yeah, they're all laying flat, and they're all laying flat, and they're really touching the surface because you want to kind of make sure all the surfaces hit when you're searing. All right, so once these are both finished searing on both sides, then I'm gonna add my herbs. I love this poultry mix. So good, so different. It just has like sage, rosemary, and thyme in it. But I like about it is that you don't have to buy like a bulk of ingredients when you don't need them. I think it's about $2 at pretty much any store you can get, and it's like a good variety. So I'm gonna just put thyme and rosemary to start, and then I'll add sage into it later because sage is a little bit more delicate. All right, so while I got this on, I added my herbs into it. As you see, I added my herbs, the rosemary, thyme, and I added like one little piece of sage just to make myself happy. So once that gets to that point where it's all brown and stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and just pour my water right when it gets to the edge. So it's not gonna be exactly there, all the way at the bottom, but yeah, I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna just do enough to cover the ribs, you know. And these are some thick short ribs, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, let's get that temperature down to medium, and then put the lid on, and then wait. You just wait now. We just wait. I didn't put too much seasoning in it because I love to taste the natural flavors of the beef, and then that way the sauce can complement it in its own way.